Yeah, straight. I'm not sure we're live. It's showing that I am. It's like it. All right, we should be good. Check this audio real quick. All right, Lord, well, this is all right. Let me double check this. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is working. Not sure if this is working. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is working. Yeah, I'm definitely not sure if it's working. Should be all right now. Lord willing, this is fine. I'm just gonna probably start momentarily. All right, we'll just start in the spirit. Call all Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakadash. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Shai Bashim Kakadash. And give double honor to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, the great millstone, who well, peace and salutation to elect. And Shemi Amafa is a Mappa from the Great Millstone Plaintables Camp, located here in the city of Philadelphia. I'm Almighty Ma'at. Come on, let's a little RB lesson. This lesson got through the spirit off of earlier in the, I would say in the day or in the morning, Baba Kwar. I I was looking at Job, I believe the 19th chapter, in a particular verse, which Adawan Ratazah, I'll go and find once this blue letter pops up. This is the book of Job, 19. check the stream and see if everything is all right. I think everything's cool. I'm not sure what's up with the chat. Okay. I think YouTube changed up its some of its things. But no worries. So I was in the book of Job. That'd be the 19th chapter. Yahweh says I would make this a very quick lesson. Yeah, this is Job chapter 19. And it reads, and verse 6, it says, know now that the power Yahweh Shai had overthrown me and had compassed me with his net. All right, so the overthrowing of Job was by Yahweh, all right, by Shai. All right, and a lot of people, they don't understand that even our own hell, the straight gate, which we do go through, the position of difficulty is all determined by the Lord. Okay, and all down to say, for example, your nail breaks. That's all by the Lord. Okay, so this understanding our course, you have to understand the Lord, Yahweh Shai. All right, so I was gonna go to try to look up that word for overthrow. Getting a bit of some slow service on this phone or this tablet, so you have to bear with me. And yeah, so the word overthrow in the Hebrew, which I could probably pull up also my sword and counteract this. You have Iwath in the Hebrew, which Iwath means also to bend oneself, okay, or subvert, that'd be, okay, basically to turn under, all right, to turn upside down. So if you feel like your life has been turned upside down, it was the Lord that has done that, okay, that turned it upside down, okay. We'll go in the etymology to look up the word subvert real quick. I know sub is under, and vert, I believe, means to turn. All right. So sub, vert. Yeah, so subvert means basically to destroy. You have some serve retin, which means to raise, destroy, overthrow, or overturn. Also means a condition or order. Okay, meaning to turn upside down. So there you go, perfectly broken down. All right, sub is under, and verter means to turn or turn back or convert. All right. So yes, the Lord that does that. Transform. Okay. So again, when I read that verse in the book of Job, 19th chapter, from the Hebrew word iwath, that was, for overturn. Know that the powers had overturned me and had compassed me with his net. Okay? And obviously, a net would be as if you're in a trap, feeling as if you are captured. Okay? Like a lot of times you'd be like, damn, can I get out of this? But all of that is all controlled by the Lord. Okay? As we know, man's goings of the Lord. How can a man then understand his way? Roughly paraphrasing. So, continuing on, it says in verse 8, this is Job 19:8. He hath fenced up my way that I cannot pass, and he has set darkness in my path. So, again, the Lord is the one that's controlling everything. Okay? Fenced up a way that you cannot pass. Like you have it where you'd be like in a state, going through a certain trial or tribulation, a certain type of pressure, you'll be like, man, why the hell I can't get out? Okay, it's because of the Lord, and you have the Lord has His reasons for putting you in there, obviously for a refining purpose. Okay, but yeah, it says in the Hebrew, it says a rock, yeah, my way, gadar, which goes into the fence up. Gadar meaning to wall off. Okay, like you're stuck, you're enclosed. All right, wall up around, and it says wala and not uh, I barwar, which goes into passing, basically, I believe, or pass, right? So is I barwar goes into basically a passing. Okay, and give me one moment. And it says, and it says, it said, nah, the Yabar Wath Ya Chashak, all right, which Nathayub Wath Ya is going to paths, my, plural, I believe, let's see that, and I'm not even going to go to all that. It says Chashak is going to the darkness or obscurity, and they have Ya Shayum, which going back to Shobum, meaning to set or put. All right, Showum. All right, yeah, it just feels like that, right? And it says, "He has stripped me of my glory and taken the crown from my head." Right, and we understand Job's uh, estate. If you don't remember, when you go to the book of Job, your love was when you hated persecuted. The first chapter, it tells you about pretty much the state of Job. All right, first verse, Job 1:1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared the power and eschewed evil. Okay, and Job was dwelling outside. And you go to Job 1, and you look up Uz, the land of Uz. Is basically, as it says, somewhere, it says probably southeast of Palestine, somewhere in the Arabian desert. Okay. They got different accounts. But yeah, like so Job, he was upright. He had the faith in the Lord, and he feared the power, and he shunned to do evil, basically. All right, you go on. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters, and his substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels and 500 yoke of oxen and 500 she asses and a very great household, so that this man was the greatest of all men of the east. So hey, he was a very wealthy and great man. Okay, wasn't like a normal Jake. All right. So he had substance. That's the point. And the Lord, he took all of that from him when you go into the story. But um, the Lord, he restores him at the end. So us as believers, we have to understand, you know, that we're going to go through trials and tribulation, but our latter end is going to be greater than our beginning. Okay? That's the point of the lesson. Basically, to endure your hell and to just grow. Okay? So this is going to be the book of Sirach. And they also talk about how Job didn't basically uh, basically go off with his mouth. Okay, which is great, because a lot of times when a lot of men lose their substance, they forget the power. Okay, so this is the book Sirach, chapter 2. And it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in the time of trouble. Heave unto him and depart from evil, and thou mayest be increased at thy last end. And whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient with thy heart changed to a good state. For gold is tried in the fire, and the scepter man in the furnace of adversity. So we really see who are the acceptable men of the Lord via the adversity. What's revealed is that precious stone, that proven uh, item, okay, which we are of the potter, Yahweh Shem Shai, creation, formation. I think a brother brought out one of the precepts for this one. I think at the camp, I have to see if I can remember it. But there's a good precept about the furnace. Let me see if I can find it. In the meantime, it says in verse Sirach chapter 15 and 16, he has set fire and water before thee. It says, stretch forth thy hand unto whether thou wilt. Before man is life and death, and whether him liketh shall be given him. Right? So you got to choose life. All right, that's the what we have, the straight gate before us. All right, it talk about it in Esdras. Okay, you can get drowned, or you can get burnt. All right, but you want to stay straight. Okay, and don't fall off. Let me get this precept and Sirach. Like I said, I'm gonna probably do this lesson again. It's just something I wanted to bring. I was meditating under the spirit, and I just had to go into it. Yeah, this is Proverbs 27:21. Proverbs 27 and 21. Yeah, it reads, it says, as the fining pot for silver and the furnace for gold, so is a man to his praise. Okay? And you have it. A furnace is for gold. We're likened unto gold. So we have a hell. It's like we're in an oven. And like I say, what impurities is being burnt off of us due to hell we go through. Right? The fire. As we one of my a good precept I like to always talk about. I think it's John the third chapter. Talk about the baptism that Yahushua will come with. See if I can find it. Yeah, it's Matthew 3 and 11. I was thinking John. Matthew 3 and 11, which it reads, uh, I indeed baptize you water into repentance. This is John saying, right? But, John the Baptist. But he that cometh after me is mightier than I. That's talking like Yahushua, whose shoes I'm not worthy to bear. He shall baptize you with the Holy Spirit and with fire. Okay? So you're going to catch hell. So that's part of the straight gate. Okay? As we do know, straight is, see if I can get that. 6th chapter or something like that, Matthew. I can't remember. But it talk about, is it 6? Nah, good precept came up. But talk about straight or broad, that's what it is, Flakia. It's broad. And talk about it. Matthew chapter 7, 13. And it says, enter ye in at the straight gate. For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction, and many there be go therein. Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there that find it. It is only going to be the elect. All right, the elect is going to do it through the straight gate. All right. Another good thing I've been thinking about due to my diligence as of these days. This is the book of Matthew chapter 6 and 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. All right, and there's so many blessings that's going to be added to us. So that's the lesson of the spirit. I'm going to check the comment board. I don't think nobody really said anything on this one because Esau, like, I know he was on the frequency. Oh, shalom to the brother Aina out of what's that, Denver. The brother still there. Y'all got your shine, that's brother. Well, Rob, how much love. Lakah to you right there, Rakim, Denver. All right, so yeah, man, just continue to endure the straight gate. You know, we're gonna keep going at it as these prophecies hit. You know, and we see all the chaos and it's basically break free. So it's all part of the game. Shalom to the elect. All praise to Yahweh Shem Rashad Shem Dash. Excuse.